You, if we can talk a little bit about your story, you've got a very interesting story. In that I think that when certainly Africans think about what young voters tend to lean towards, your name certainly comes up. I mean, you grew into certainly a leader in Uganda that is followed by so many. Firstly, as a musician, and I think of the song "We Are Fighting for Freedom," certainly a song that grabbed many Ugandans. What was it, if we start at the very beginning of your political career, that said, I can be a musician that also wants to run for office?
It wasn't in my plans initially. I had wanted to be a musician. It's more fun, it's more comfortable, it's more enjoyable and less problematic to be a musician. And indeed, I was a musician for a long time, one of the most successful ones in Eastern Africa. But looking at the situation around me and the people that helped me rise to the top, I couldn't keep quiet when things were going that way. So I came into politics not to be the president per se, but to inspire masses of young people to see what must be seen so that they can do what must be done.
Yeah. It was, of course, in 2016 when you decided to run for office. Mm-hmm. And you've had the worst run-ins with the officials of Uganda. Talk to us about some of the worst experiences in and out of prison you've been as well.
Well, I kind of expected rough run-ins, but not to the extent that it came to, because ever since I came into politics in Uganda, it came with a mass of young people. It was a mass awakening. It was a mass falling and involvement of young people. Of course, that came with a massive crackdown. Our generation and the movement that I and my friends inspired was the biggest threat to General Museveni's now 38-year hold on to power, and he responded with a massive crackdown, with brutality, with extrajudicial killings, abductions, and of course imprisonment and torture for myself. I don't look at my plight in isolation of the rest, because if anything, I've been the luckiest. I've gone to prison, but I've been able to come back. I've been tortured, but I've not lost an eye or a limb. Most of my friends don't have either teeth or eyes. Many of them were taken away, never to be seen again. So it has been a crackdown on not just me, but on a generation, on an idea, on the young people, because that was the only way to respond to us effectively.